As the former House Chair of the Legislature's Appropriations and Financial Affairs Committee in the 130th, I had the honor of working with my colleagues, Republicans and Democrats, on a two-part biennial budget and subsequent supplemental budget over the past 2 years. I'm proud of the investments we made in Maine people, communities, small businesses, while balancing the state's books and putting aside funds for savings. We made history by funding education at 55%, a threshold mandated by the voters. We restored revenue sharing to 5% as spelled out in statute. We invested in public health, supported our nursing homes, our direct care workers, our rural hospitals, and we increased property tax relief through the Property Tax Fairness Credit and the Homestead Exemption Program. And we also helped to feed our kids in our schools. I could go on, but my point is that we have achieved a lot for Maine people over the past 2 years. The proposal before us today, the common sense continuing service budget, simply continues our good work. A vote against this budget is a vote against these important services. I suggest that this common sense current services budget has not been properly vetted is an odd argument. We vetted it, the Republicans and the Democratic lawmakers who served in the 131st Legislature, many of whom are in this room today. To suggest that this common sense current service budget has been rushed or haphazardly put together is not true. It reflects hours and weeks and months of public hearings, work sessions, and debate. It reflects the voices of the Maine people, recommendations from joint standing committees, the priorities of Republicans and Democrats. It reflects the thoughtfulness and the hard work of those of us who served on the Appropriations Committee over the past 2 years, not only those who served on Appropriations Committee over the past 2 years, but the entire 130th Maine Legislature, again, many of whom continue to serve in this room. For me, this is about providing Maine people, our small businesses, our communities, our schools, with stability and certainty. This common sense continuing service budget ensures that the bills will be paid on time, that our commitments will be kept. It's how good government operates. I want to thank Senator Bailey, whom I served with in the 130th on the Appropriations and Financial Affairs Committee, current AFA member Senator Duson for the work that has been accomplished so far, and of course Senator Peggy Rotundo for her leadership as the 131st chair of AFA, in addition to all the people on both sides of the aisle that we worked with in the 131st. I hope that you will join me in voting in favor of LD 424, a common sense continuing service budget. Thank you, Mr. President.